Anything is possible. It started with a dream. Our passion made a difference and built
Hello, how are we today? Well, I hope. This is Libby from libbystamps.com. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator in Australia, and I'd like to thank you for spending time with me today. I really appreciate you taking time out to watch my live with Libby or the replay, whichever suits you. So lots going on, lots and lots going on. I'll just refresh my page here so I can see your comments. And I've got a bit of a frog in my throat. Yeah, so still not 100%, but hopefully by the end of December, maybe mid-January, I will be. So at the moment, there are some great specials going on. I'm just trying to see if I can see your comments. Yeah, there's the year-end closeouts. There we go. There's the year-end closeouts going on, so there's up to 40% off on discontinued items that aren't carrying over into the Occasions catalogue, and the clearance rack's just been updated, so get up to 60% off in the clearance rack. But for both those you need to shop quickly because it's only while stocks last. So if you go in and have a look and you put items in your shopping cart, make sure you check out at the same time, because if you go in the next day to check again, your items might be unavailable. So, and I've also got a 20% off sale just until midday Monday next week. So that's midday 24th of December. So what you do is you text, email, or what was the other one? Message. Message me your order. I'll give you a price minus the 20%. You still have to pay postage, but you'll get 20%. Hello Wendy, how are you? You'll get 20% off your order. So it's for a week only. I need the sales to stay at my current title. Okay, so I think that's about all. So if you want an Occasions catalogue or Sale-A-Bration brochure, just PM me. I know these will be back to front, but that's what they look like. PM me and I'd be happy to send those out to you. Okay, so yep, I'm still unwell. I'm on medication again, and hopefully this time they've got it right. I get up, have a shower, and okay, thanks Wendy. Get up, have a shower, and that's me done for most of the day. So I'm looking forward to being back to normal, whatever that is. Hi Joy, how are you today? Alright, so I'm just going to bring the camera in and we'll have a look at a few new items, not as many as last week, and then we'll get stamping. Okay, bear with me for a moment. I think we're right. Okay, so I've got these new items from the Occasions catalogue. So this is from the Occasions catalogue. It's a photopolymer set, Amazing Life, and it goes with rectangle stitched framelit dies. Do you want to have a look at those? Okay, So these are the new rectangle stitched framelit dies from Stampin' Up. They're in the Occasions catalogue. Oh wow, what's not to love about those? Aren't they fantastic? Okay, so they're in the new Occasions catalogue that starts on January 3, 2019. And I also got detailed lace, which is, what do they call it? Beautiful detailed laser cut specialty paper. Petal pink on one side and whisper white on the other. Isn't it gorgeous? So I got that too. Then I also got Hello Cupcake, which is a photopolymer set out of the Sale-A-Bration brochure. So out of this. So for every $90 Australian, you get to choose one product out of this. If you spend $180, there are some what we call level 2 products that you can purchase or that you can get free from the Sale-A-Bration catalogue. So that's a great deal. And then, of course, I've left it on my desk, hang on. I also got Birthday Statements Cling Stamp set, which we're going to use today, and that's from the Occasions catalogue that starts on January 3. Okay, so I'll just put all that to one side for a moment because I wanted to talk to you about the craft and carry tote. Now, last week I showed you this great little tote. It's available now, and it's got lots of room for different things in it. Just gonna see what's going on. Hello Julie, how are you? Alright, so it's got lots of little pockets as I showed you last week. I'm actually going to see if I can fit this one in here. So you've got your stamp apparatus. I should have popped that in, but anyway, you've got your stamp apparatus in there with the 2 magnets. Might pop that in that way. Alright. So that'll fit in there nicely. And this elastic Velcro strap will keep it all in place. Then over here I've got my laminated board, my laminated grid paper, the foam mat, which could probably go in there, and my silicone mat. And here's my Stamparatus grid paper. So we'll pop all that in there. So that all fits in there nicely. And here's my chamois. I'm going to pop that in there too. Now normally when I go to a workshop or card making day or something, I take my kit of bits and pieces. So I've got, you know, a paintbrush, tweezers, snips, bone folder. So let's see what else we can pop in here. And there's a pocket on the outside as well. So I'll pop all these things in here. And then I've got glue, a pencil and a pen, aqua painter and blender pen, Wink of Stella and a white pen, Then I've got Stampin' Spritzer, an eraser, sponge, pencil sharpener and sponge dauber. Alright, so I can close all that up. Go around the other side. Alright, so it fits all that in it. And my post-it notes can go in here, and anything else I need. And then I've got it all in one tote. So this is available now in my online store. So think about purchasing it. It'd be a great Christmas present for yourself, or a great Christmas present for a friend. So go on, get into my online store and buy it. If you email, message or text me your order, I will give it to you at 20% off until Monday the 24th of December. 12 noon on Monday the 24th of December. Okay, so today we're going to use birthday statements from the new Occasions catalogue. Oh no, Julie, that's no good. Well, I could join you on the sick bed. I'm still very unwell and not enjoying it one little bit. Saw a specialist yesterday who wants me to see another specialist, and I'm on more medication for 20 days to see if that helps, and yeah, we'll just see how we go. I'm hoping by the end of January I feel better, but something tells me that's not going to be the case. But anyway, we live in hope, and this too shall end. Alright, so this is birthday statements. So I'm just going to take the backing off the stamps. Because this is a new cling mount stamp, I'll show you how I put it on. Whether or not that's the right way, I don't know, but it works for me. I found last week. So next week will be my last live for a couple of weeks. I'm having Christmas Day and New Year's Day off, and then I'll be back, I think it's the 8th of January. But I will be here next week. Now, alright, so this side, so the shinier side of the two images has a cut mark where you can peel the backing off, she says. Alright, this one's Hooray, which is this one. Alright, so stick the stamp down on top and press. And I'll do this one. Alright, sorry this is a bit long and involved, but and try not to get your fingers on the sticky because it's quite sticky and you don't want that transferring to your work. The sticky, that is. Alright, got that one. Alright, so this one goes down here and this one here and this one goes here. Just make sure you've got your stamps around the right way. Alright, now all you need to do is... Hello Leslie, how are you? Yeah, thanks Julie. Alright, don't forget to like my page and share this video. Write shared in the comments. And you'll go in the draw to win a prize. And I will just tag you in a comment. I don't actually. Alright, so I just pop them back in the rubber, because if I take it out to go to a workshop or a class, it just lets me know whether I have the right number of stamps at a glance. So that's why I do it this way. And I think we'll just do hooray today. Alright, being mentally challenged today. That's what happens when you're not firing on all cylinders. Sometimes you just can't think. Yep, been unwell since the end of November, since I came back from New Zealand. Hoping it disappears quickly. Alright, so we're going to use the hooray stamp. Now, it's a largish stamp, so you need to have it face down and pop your block on and give it a nice press. That means then that you've got no air bubbles in under your stamp, so when you stamp with it, you'll get a nice clean image. Okay, so I've got a piece of Whisper White, which is going to be our card base, and I've got an envelope and a card insert. So those bits are there, and then we're going to use some shimmery white, because we're going to use some watercolor pencils. I haven't used watercolor pencils in an age, so I thought, yes, use them today. So I'm going to cut that to I'm going to cut it to 9.5 by 13.4. That should be plenty big. I've got some stays on. Now, I don't particularly like stays on, but we don't have another archival safe ink, so I'm going to use stays on, and because we're going to do watercolouring. If I was using Stampin' Blends, I'd use Memento, but stays on does what it says. It stays on, it's permanent no matter what. So I just go in and ink up my stamp, give it a bit of a rub so I can see I've got all of it nicely inked. So maybe I need to re-ink my stays on. I know I talked to you about this tip. Stays on comes with a little plastic lid which helps it stay moist. I put a glue dot on the top of the plastic lid, put the plastic lid back on your stays on, and then put the stays on lid on, and the plastic bit just stays there, so you never have to worry about losing it. Alright, and then I'm going to come down and stamp. I'm going to give it some CPR. Yeah, I wish they'd bring back the black archival, Leslie. Just, and I hate using, oh, that was a bit sticky, wasn't it? I don't like that. Alright, try again. I don't like using the stays on remover, and I always think it's got a bit of an odour, and I'm quite sensitive to odours, so yeah. And I don't think it's great for photopolymer stamps either. Alright, let's try again. I'll get up and give it some CPR this time. Give it a good hard press all over, and hopefully this time it'll be right. I'm just going to get my big shot. I just had another idea. Alright, so let's see how this one came out. That's better. Now, I don't use the Stays On remover. I use my Stampin' Mist. Yep, good one. Empty. Just need to refill my Stampin' Mist. Should have checked before I started. Alright, so buy the big bottle of Stampin' Mist and just refill your bottle as you need to. It's cheaper. So initially buy one bottle of the spray bottle of the Stampin' Mist, and then when you're close to running out, buy the big bottle and just refill. Works out less expensive in the long run. Alright, so spraying up our stamp. Now I give it a good spray, and then I spray my Stampin' Scrub, and just bring that in so you can see what happens. Alright, so give it a good scrub round and see how you get all that. Oh, it's not coming off, maybe because I have to leave it. Alright, and then just dry it off. Most of it's come off, but I'll give it a soak. I'll let it sit for a while. So I'll just spray it again and let it sit, and all of that should come off. Alright, so we'll do that later. Okay, so my other idea was, you know those rectangles we got? The rectangle stitched framelit dies. Alright, what do you reckon? This one? Yeah, look at that. Yeah, I'm not fussed on the odour, I just, yeah. And the other pet peeve I have is the sticky Stampin' Up use on their framelit dies. Sometimes it takes a lot of strength to get it off. So, I mean, I put all mine on magnetic sheets eventually, but as I've been not feeling 100%, I haven't got round to that yet. Have done most of my Christmas cards, got to make a few more today, and sent them out. Alright, that looks straight, doesn't it? Pop the key plate down. So there's the front of our card. So if you've seen any products or any cards made from items in the new Occasions catalogue, let me know. Oh look, it comes stitched on the outside too, so you could make a frame. Let me know in the comments which ones you like the best. And don't forget to share my video and type shared in the comments. Alright, a bit of colouring, you know. Try and make this quick. Alright, now these pencils are currently still available. in the annual catalogue. Daffodil Delight. Alright, do you know what? I'm going to use some of these ones. These were available, so we've blended season for a while, and I was lucky enough to get them. So, Balmy Blue, Light of Navy. Oh, we don't have the Balmy Blue, do we? I think I might have some of these muddled up. Grey of Green, Fruity Flamingo. No, give them a break. I don't think it'll matter what it is. Alright, Coastal Cabana, Melon Mambo, how about that? And some Calypso Coral. Alright, so Calypso Coral for the insides of our flowers. Any more flowers? No. We might do them for the candle flame as well. With a bit of Daffodil Delight. Now, keep in mind that I did fail colouring in kindergarten, and 40 years of teaching didn't help me pass colouring in, so my colouring in's not great. I think these are supposed to be bows, but we're making them flowers. Alright, the green I'll use some old olive. I'm just going to do that lightly because I don't want it to be too heavy. Alright, let's try over here, Bermuda Bay. Alright, how about Bermuda Bay present here, and one here, bow loop. So I'm using Melon Mambo now. Just trying to do this quickly. Okay, what colour are we going to do the cake? Might do streamer in Melon Mambo. Might do this one in Calypso Coral. Didn't do that very well, did I? Thanks, Leslie, for sharing. Yeah, I hate that sticky stuff. Alright, balloons. What are we going to do? Do a Melon Mambo one here. So that needs to be a bit darker here. And maybe a Coastal Cabana one here. I'm not going to colour in all the confetti because it's okay to have some white space, and a Daffodil Delight one. Okay, the cake stand can be basic grey to make it look a bit silver, do you think? And the icing can be Melon Mambo. See, I told you I'll keep cutting colouring in. I can't even stay inside the lines. Oh dear. And maybe the rest of the cake can be Bermuda Bay. What do you think? Alright. So that's all the colouring I'm going to do. And I'm just going to come in with a blender pen. Now you know to just clean the blender pen off on the side on your grid paper or scrap paper or whatever you have on your desk. If you haven't got the Stampin Up grid paper, I'd recommend it highly. It's got two sides. One's in inches, one's in metric. So one's imperial, one's metric. But you know what? That doesn't matter because you can use both sides. Two sides to every bit of paper. So just blending that colour, cover up the bits I missed. I think that's all the melon mambo. No, still the balloon to do. Alright, wipe it off. We'll do Coastal Cabana. So this set will be available on the 3rd of January. And some papers and stuff so you can get your Sale-A-Bration rewards. So $90 will get you a free set. Buy the rectangle stitched shapes and you're on your way. I think you only need to add like some dimensionals or something and you'll have your $90. Well worth it to get something free, and we all love free. Alright, we'll do Coastal Cabana, merging into Daffodil Delight. I've used shimmery watercolour with shimmery white with this, and it's good for watercolouring as well, just as long as you don't work the paper too hard. What haven't I done? Oh, the cake stand, of course. So that's done. Alright, put those away. And I'm going to use some of this Botanical Butterfly Designer Series paper for the background. Isn't it gorgeous? Gorgeous, gorgeous. Better. Alright, so I'm going to use some of this. Pop that out of the way. And this is a Sale-A-Bration product. So if you buy the birthday statements in the rectangle, rectangle stitched shape framelets dies, you could get some of this gorgeous DSP for free. So I'm cutting this to 10 by 14.4. And here's my card front. Sorry about that paper lifting up. Got the fan on. It's quite humid here. Alright, and I think we need some bling. Rhinestones. I'll just move that out of the way. Rhinestones will do today. Right. Put one down the bottom here. Why is there always one that doesn't want to be cooperative? Alright, so there's our card. Using birthday statements from the new Occasions catalogue and the Botanical Blooms, I think it's called. I'll have a look here. Botanical Butterfly Designer Series paper from the Sale-A-Bration catalogue, and some rhinestones, and we've used watercolour pencils, a blender pen and Stays On for our ink. And yeah, that's about it for today. Just doing a bit of a repair job here. things falling out. So don't forget, I've got a 20% off sale until midday, Monday the 24th of December. You need to email me, text me, message me with your order, and I'll send you back the amount you need to put in my bank, and then I'll do the order for you. Now, bear in mind that Stampin' Up will be closing over Christmas, so your order probably won't get there before Christmas, and given Australia Post slowness in delivery at the moment, so it should be there early January. Don't forget about the craft and carry tote that I showed you, and all the product that you can put in it and just take with you is great. So, and there's the year-end closeout and the updated clearance rack. So that's about it from me today. Thanks, Julie, for sharing. And so I'll see you again next Tuesday at 12 for Live with Libby. Thanks a lot. Bye for now.
You know it's all because everybody plays a part in doing what we love.